Hey everybody, I'm going to talk more about this in the main group and on my YouTube channel next week, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up on something that's awesome that I'm seeing right now that I think a lot of people don't realize exists, and it's about Deals Hub. This is your daily briefing. Today is October 15th. We have 1 month and 2 weeks until Black Friday. So Deals Hub showed up again whenever Black Friday, whenever Prime Days hit a couple weeks ago, which it typically does, and then it disappears. But it's still there. I thought it was going to be gone, and it's still there. But what's interesting, and the reason that you should care about this right now is because it's there and it's populated full of holiday deals. It's got over 1 million deals. I have to assume, guessing, that this is the majority, if not all, of the deals that are currently scheduled between now and the end of the year for the holiday season. So if you have access to Deals Hub, go to Deals Hub right now and you'll most likely see, unless I'm just special, deals starting scheduled next week. You're going to see the start dates. You're going to see the prices they're going to be for sale for. Everything that you would normally expect out of the Deals Hub. It's interesting too, because even though these are all holiday deals, at the top it's still got the old messaging that says don't share these Prime Day deals before September 15th, which was a month ago. So it's still got old messaging at the top, but the deals, they're here. These are fresh and these are future. So unless Amazon is just like putting out fake dates and fake sales and fake numbers, this seems to be the list of what we're going to see for sale during the holiday season. It's also interesting because usually whenever Deals Hub has deals in it, Amazon is promoting Deals Hub to influencers and associates. You know, you'll see a banner that says, hey, don't forget Deals Hub. It's where all the hot deals are. Go download your deals list for the whatever. I don't see any of that right now. And the messaging being outdated here makes me think that they're either getting ready to roll something out, or I don't know what's going on. All I know is I can see the deals on my Deals Hub right now. So for you, what does this mean? Well, if you're somebody that's trying to figure out how to prepare for the holidays, or if you've been waiting for this list, you already know what you're going to do. Well, here it is. I'm targeting this list as my primary place where I'm looking for products. When we talk about preparing for the holidays, it's all about getting more products in that are part of the sales. That's what it is, trying to create as much content for products that are on those sales, and specifically products that have the best chance of viability with decent sales and little to no video saturation on them. So I am targeting this list. Now, a couple things I'd recommend on how to do this. If you want to know, like, how do I do this? What does that mean? I'll tell you. First off, when you go to this list, if you have access to it, I hope they give it to everybody this time and not just a gold and platinum. If you go to this list, first thing you're going to do is use the filters at the top because there's a lot of deals here. I downloaded the CSV. It was over 1 million, which means that's what it caps me at. There could be 3 million. I don't know, but you're going to want to use the list, specifically the category filter, and select categories you're interested in and eliminates the ones that you don't care about. I don't care about baby. I don't do clothing, right? And that's a lot of these. So use the category filter first. And then what I typically do is use another filter, at least one more on top of that. I'll either do the price and just say only stuff over a certain dollar amount or whatever. Basically use those filters to whittle down the list of stuff that you, at least close to what you would normally care about. So that's the first thing. The second thing is once you've got the list that you want, there are pink buttons all over this page that say check product opportunity. What I typically do is I click the main one on the top right that says check product opportunities, and it's going to go through whatever's on that current page, and it's going to check for their sales data and their video data, and then it's going to give you a list of any products that have a sales history, so you can make a decision. Here are the stuff that have the best chance of making you money. Are you going to buy these? Are you going to ask for them with a Creator Connections collaboration if there's a campaign for those? You can do that all right here from the Deals Hub page without ever leaving this page. You can even request a product if you have a template set up for brand messaging. So that's what everybody should be doing here. If you're trying to prepare and you're waiting for the list, or if you don't know what you should be looking at, this is the list. So assuming that this stays up here, I'm giving you guys a heads up. Probably going to talk about this next week on my YouTube channel and give you a 5 or 6 day head start on this to start looking. This to me is really exciting because, with a month and 2 weeks until Black Friday, I was already preparing, but this gives me even more to look at. I'm also going to include a Black Friday button, just like the yellow Prime Day button on the extension. It'll do the exact same thing. You'll be able to download your list and then upload it into there, and it'll give you a list of videos you've already made content, or products you've already made content for, so hopefully you still have that product with you, and you can make another piece of content for that. So I'll have more information on this whenever I see, get more, if I see something roll out, but right now, check and see if you have access to this. If you do, this is a great head start for you guys.